This is my first ever get ready with me video. I had so much fun filming it, and this is just my everyday makeup look. It's really simple, it's fast, and I pretty much just show you all my favorite products and take you through. So let's get into the video. Alright, and here we are, fresh faced. I have absolutely nothing on right now. And I'm really excited to do this video, guys. This is my very first get ready with me video. So this might be really fun, and this might also be a complete disaster. So I'm willing to give it a go though. Alright, so the very first thing that I do is put on some lip balm. I just want my lips to be super hydrated before I get started here. So I'm gonna put that on. This is from Shea Moisture. It's just a basic coconut and hibiscus shea butter lip balm. I did put one thing on before I got started. This is from Angel Beauty, and it's a lash and brow serum, growth serum. So this is supposed to help your lashes and brows grow. I don't know if you guys can tell by looking here in the camera, but this brow is shorter. It doesn't come out as long, and it's not as shaped as this brow. I overplucked them as a teenager and they never really grew back the same. So that's the main reason that I bought this product. I actually got it off Amazon and it was pretty affordable. So you guys should go check it out. It's Angel Beauty. And it's completely vegan. So it's basically just this little brush, and you can put it on your eyebrows and your lashes. I like to do it in the morning and let it really dry before putting on any makeup. So you're supposed to put it on twice a day, morning and night. I don't always do it, but I have been using it for like 2 weeks, and I've noticed some more growth here. So I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna keep using that, and hopefully my lashes and my brows grow more, because that's a goal. Alright guys, so the very first thing that I always put on my skin is this Derma E Vitamin C Concentrated Serum. I always put 2 droplets here, and then I just kind of put like a big dabble on my face. This also has hyaluronic, I hope I'm saying that right, acid, which I've been hearing a lot about, and this is the first product that I've used that has it in it. But this has made such a difference in my skin. I've always struggled with dark circles under my eyes and really just the tone of my face. This product has made the biggest difference under my eyes and with any of my fine lines and wrinkles. And I found this product at CVS for $20, so pretty crazy. It's also vegan and really clean product. It smells nice, and it just makes you feel super fresh. So even if I'm not gonna wear any makeup for the day, I always put on this and always some moisturizer, some sunscreen. Unfortunately, I did run out of my moisturizer the other day. I was trying out the Tarte moisturizer, the double duty one, and I really like it. I'm gonna end up getting some more, but I ran out of it and I don't have anything else, so I'm just gonna skip the moisturizer, unfortunately. But I'm gonna go in with this hydrating primer. I got a little sample kit with the moisturizer, the primer, and a finishing powder from Tarte. So this is some primer. Just going to, it's kind of what I do. I always look kind of crazy when I do my makeup because you're just kind of like letting the product sit there. Looks kind of weird. But this product's really good. Smells super good. It's like coconutty. And this is just gonna prime the face before we put any makeup on. It's gonna fill in any of the lines and imperfections. I always just feel so much better once I get those few products on. It just makes me feel like more awake. So that is the base of the face, and now we're gonna go into foundation. For foundation, we are going to use Face Tape by Tarte. So with this, I put a pump and a half to start. You can build up your coverage as you go, but we're gonna see how this works because I'm actually using a new beauty blender today. So with my foundation, I usually just apply it to my face. I don't know like the best method to do this, but this seems to be the best way for this to like blend into my face correctly. So I kind of just put it on here, and then I always leave some on my hand because I'm gonna blend this in with a beauty blender, and then I'm gonna use the extra on my hand to get the spots that need more coverage. Now this is when I'm really starting to look crazy. This is the new beauty blender that I picked up today. I picked it up at CVS. It's called the Soft Touch Blender, and it said that it's meant to not waste as much makeup, and I always feel like I'm wasting so much makeup when I use a beauty blender. So we're just gonna go in, blend this into the face. This beauty blender honestly feels so weird. It's kind of like rough. I don't know how I'm liking it. I might have to go back to my old one, but I'm gonna give it a fair try. It's honestly, it's making my face itch. It's kind of weird. Oh, I hate it. Okay, I'm gonna go get my other beauty blender because this is just not working for me. All right, I'm back with my original beauty blender. This one's much softer, and I like this so much better. Oh, that was a bad purchase, but just so you guys know, don't get the Soft Touch one. It's actually not soft at all. It's like prickly, and it made my face itch. So with the beauty blender, I always soak it under water and then squeeze it out. You want it to be damp. I want to make sure I get everything covered. So it's a lot of dabbing. Also gotta like kind of use more of the wet end here and try to get any of the makeup away from my hairline, because you don't want it to be orange with a hairline. It's not cute. And then I have some on my hand still, so I'll basically just dab onto the beauty blender, and then I'll go into the areas like under the eye and right here between the brows, down the nose, and onto the chin, where I need a little more coverage. I'm also gonna go in with some concealer, so it's going to help a lot, but I just like to have a little bit more coverage here. And always blend down into the neck. And the next thing we're gonna go in with is the Shape Tape. I've been using these products for about a month, and they are seriously game changer. I'm just gonna dab this wherever. Probably just put way too much on my face. I don't usually use this much. I also forgot to put a little over here. But I kind of got distracted as I was talking. So with concealer, sometimes I dab it out with the beauty blender, but I honestly like it better when I dab it out with my fingers. So I'm going to start with the fingers, and then if there's a lot of excess product, I'm just going to go in with the beauty blender to kind of soak up the extra. So we're just kind of going in and blending. I go up here a little bit. I go onto my eyelids. Oh my god, I'm so full right now because I just ate lunch, but ooh, okay. I'm slowly transitioning into cleaner makeup, vegan makeup, and better quality. So I started with the concealer and the foundation, and it honestly has made such a huge difference. All right, so the next thing we're going in with is the setting powder. This is something that I've actually been using more recently. I never used to set my makeup. I would use like a powdered foundation on top of my liquid foundation. It would just make it really cakey. But I started using setting powder, and it's made a huge difference in the way that my makeup kind of like settles in and stays on my face. So this one is from Revlon. This is the Photo Ready Candid Anti-Pollution Setting Powder. And I actually just heard someone talk about this on YouTube, so I wanted to try it. I always just kind of like shake some onto the lid. I'm gonna go in with this brush. It's from e.l.f. My brushes are pretty basic, guys. I just use e.l.f. for the most part. So we're just gonna go in and kind of dab this onto the face, especially in the areas that I applied the concealer. This is really going to soak that up and keep it all where it's supposed to be. So this product is definitely a win. I was trying out the sample from Tarte, which I really liked, but I feel like this is really comparable. And I don't remember how much the Tarte one was. I think it was like $30 or $40. And this one was $10. Found it at CVS. So I highly recommend. All right, so I need a little color on my face, so we're gonna go in with some lipstick. Is this considered lipstick? It's a lip color. So we're gonna do the lips. This one is from Revlon. It's called the Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. And I've been using this for well over a year. It's my absolute favorite. And it's really just, this color is so amazing. I like the way it looks when you first put it on, but also like an hour or two after it kind of like settles in, it looks really natural and really pretty. All right, so next we're going to do the brows. The first thing I do is brush them upwards, kind of up and then out once I get towards the end. The products I use for my brows are from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the dip brow, and I'm using medium brown, and then this brush is also from them, and this has been a really handy tool in doing my brows. I like to shape them out a little bit, but this product is honestly pretty strong, so a little bit goes a long way. I have to really concentrate when I'm doing my brows because I don't want to mess up. I also totally underestimated how hard it would be to talk and do your makeup at the same time. So I have mad respect to beauty gurus after doing this video. So maybe just take some extra practice. I start here at the top of the inner brow and I start to make a line. So I'll even brush my hairs kind of down. And then I just try to make a line. It's gonna start like shaping out the brow. So then I start coming up here, and this is very light, you can barely see it. I start coming out to the arch, and then I'm gonna start filling in these little hairs. This is where my hair starts to like diminish. The ones I'm trying to grow back right now. So then you kind of like go at the arch and just short little strokes all the way down here, and then I'm gonna kind of fill in the rest of it. This brow just like never wants to behave. It's just always wild. All right, so to the next brow. This one's always easy. It always takes me like 20 seconds. I like to heat up my eyelash curler with a blow dryer and then do it. Someone told me that that's really bad for your lashes, but I honestly love the way it looks, so I like don't know if I could go without it. So now we gotta put on the mascara. So I've been using the same mascara for probably over 10 years. This product just really works on my lashes, and I haven't been able to find anything, even if I do name brand and pay a bunch of money for mascara, it never does what I want it to. So this is the CoverGirl Lash Blast, and this is the original. I like to put this one on first. I've actually had this tube for like a little while, so there's not much left in it. But what I like to do is I like having a couple of mascaras because I'll keep the ones that don't have a ton of product left in them, and it really like primes up the lashes. So it's just like a really light layer of mascara. So I put that on first, and then I let it fully dry. Sometimes I'll let it dry for like a couple of hours, and then I'll go in with a second layer, and it really builds up well. I actually have really short lashes, or at least I think they're short, but one of the first times that I ever went to get eyelash extensions, the girl that was doing my eyelashes told me that my eyelashes look like her brother's. I thought that was really rude. I was trying to figure out what she meant by that, but I think she meant because my eyelashes are kind of like straight. They don't have a natural curl to them. But once I get some mascara going, they definitely look a lot better. For years I would wear eyelashes. I just like did not even like my makeup without putting on false lashes. And I honestly look back and kind of laugh now because I like the natural look so much better. Fake lashes look beautiful, like I'm not gonna lie, they do, but it just takes so much time to do them. And I would even put them on when I had to like teach a fitness class at like 5 a.m. I would put them on because I think I was just like so insecure about my under eye circles and darkness, and I thought the fake lashes like really distracted the eye from the bags. But now that I've been using that serum, it's helped so much, and I feel so much more confident without much makeup on. So it feels good, guys. All right, so I have a light layer of mascara on. I'm gonna let that dry, and we are gonna go in and do some bronzer. All right, for my bronzer, it has cracked and it's all dusty. It's not very aesthetic looking, but it's from Physicians Formula, and it's the Mineral Wear mineral airbrushing with SPF 30. So this is the light bronzer. So I basically just go in with this brush. This is from e.l.f. and it's called the foundation brush, but I use it for my bronzer. I start from basically kind of like the top of my cheekbone here, and I'm going to travel down. I try to get my hair out of the way. So I'm going to kind of dab just on my cheekbone here. This one has like a nice shimmer to it, so it gives like kind of that highlight effect without highlighter. But I even like to build some highlighter on top of it sometimes. So I start with the cheekbones, and I love bronzer, guys. I think it just adds like so much life to your face. But you can definitely overdo it and make it look unnatural. So you just gotta put it in the key areas. That's what I've learned, is that on the cheeks, and then just kind of around the hairline very lightly. If you do it too heavy, it kind of gets stuck in there and it looks orange. Down the nose, a little on the chin, the jaw. But whenever I do the chin and jaw, I don't have much product on the brush because you don't want it to be super thick there. All right, and I'll kind of like dab it around all the areas. The next thing we're going to put on is a little bit of blush. Blush is like my favorite thing. And I picked up this new one. This one is from NYX, and it's the ombre blush. So I was in the store today and I saw this and I just had to have it. This color is called Mauve Me, and the reason I really wanted this is because it goes from light to dark, so you can kind of customize your look. I'm gonna use the same brush that I used to bronze. So I'm gonna start here kind of in the middle, and I'm just gonna dab it on right over the cheekbones. That's really pretty. All right, so that is going to conclude basically all the face makeup. I have a little more that I want to do on the eyes. All right, so I did a second curl on top of the first layer of mascara, and then I'm gonna go in and start my eyeliner. My favorite product for eyeliner is the e.l.f. E-L-F, I think it's called e.l.f. The liquid liner. This is only like $3, and it's honestly my favorite. I've been only able to like use a brush liner. Whenever there's like a felt tip, I just don't know how to work it. So this one has worked really good for me. And we're just going to brush a lot of the product off and go in for a thin layer. And then I'm gonna go up for the wing. So the first thing I do with the wing is I draw an outline of it, and then I'll go and fill it in. So also another trick is when you're doing the winged liner, like smile. I always like fake smile. Because you can see the creases and wrinkles in your eyes, and you don't want to draw the wing onto one of your wrinkles, because once you smile, the wing will disappear. So you don't want that. All right, my winged liner is finished, and the last step for my face is one more layer of mascara. Now this one is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. I had to check. This is the purple one. This is a newer version of it, but I also forgot to mention that I like using the waterproof. I've heard a lot of people say they don't like waterproof mascara, and I totally get it because it's actually pretty hard to get off of your lashes. But I've just noticed that it holds my lashes up a lot more, or a lot better than just non-waterproof. So I prefer the waterproof. So we're gonna go in with this one. I just bought this one the other day, so it's very fresh, very liquidy. So we're gonna go in and build up a second layer. All right, voila, the makeup is done. I did run out of time to show you the hair tutorial, so I'm gonna have to do that real quick, and then I will be back in just a second to show you the full look. And boom, I'm done. The hair is really easy. I actually put a little baby powder in it. I don't know if anyone else does this, but it helps lighten up my hair and it acts as like a dry shampoo. So I just kind of brushed out the hair and then put a few little curls on the top layer and then just ran my fingers through it. And that's it for my hair. This was so fun to film. Please give it a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And let me know if you like this type of video and what other type of videos I should do on this channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one.